What's going on, guys? It's Casual Chard here, today bringing you my first ever 100 plus kill gameplay with the PHARO in Black Ops 3. I've gotten multiple 100 pluses, but this is the first PHARO. And instead of the Scythe, which I usually run, I was actually using the Purifier. I was just really feeling like switching it up today, and I'm glad it worked. This was, I believe I got this like the same day I hit Master. No, that's a lie. I got this yesterday, and I hit Master like 2 days ago. This wasn't the day I hit Master, but yeah, this was the PHARO. I was actually going for a nuke, and then we had a lot of people. I'm actually in a full party. The colorblind assist is weird. I might shut it off because I like using the colorblind assist, but it might be kind of confusing, like whether or not I'm in a party when you guys are watching this video. But I do say whether I'm in a party almost every single time, and even if I don't, usually it's not on colorblind. So I will I'm probably gonna switch it back to no auto or no colorblind assist because it probably is confusing. But yeah, this was in the safeguard. Like I said, I was going for a nuclear with the PHARO, and then people just kept getting on and on and on, and then like it started with it was just one other person in the party, and then me, and then his friend joined, and then another one of our friends joined. So then we already had 4, and then I saw some kid from my school was on, so I invited him, and then all we needed to do was get one more. So I was just going for nukes like with me and one other kid, but then we ended up getting a 6-man going, and then it was funny because we picked up a random, I believe. We picked up, like, he was good, but we picked up some random kid, and he didn't believe me that we could get like 100 pluses, so I just said, like, listen to me and watch me drop 100 plus, and like I told him how, like, I'm probably going to make a strategy video on Safeguard and on Uplink how to get 100 plus. But basically I was just like, if you just listen to the strategy I have, I guarantee you I'll get 100. He didn't believe me, and then we went in this game and I got 100, so it was pretty cool. I believe I ended up with like 121. No, that's wrong. That's Gauntlet. I apologize. I can't remember how many kills I ended up this game with. One really annoying thing is that I'm trying to get my 100 pluses and nuclears on maps that I haven't done it yet. For example, Metro, I haven't dropped 100 plus on. I've gotten a nuclear on it, but I haven't gotten 100 plus. And then on Exodus, they took it out of the game because it was making people's games crash like a month after the game. So they took it out like after it was in for a month. So I got a nuclear on it when it was in. It was actually the map I got my first nuclear on, but I haven't gotten 100 plus in it. And it's pretty hard to find. It's not too hard to find a 6-man to play like any mode. But one is, once you get your 6-man going, it's kind of hard to like make everyone want to play Safeguard, because Safeguard, like, normally what has to happen is someone, usually me, but like someone has to drop 100 plus, and then everyone's like, oh yeah, this is cool, let's just keep playing, because they don't really believe it's gonna work. But it's kind of hard to get like 5 other people to agree to play Safeguard, let alone play Exodus. And I actually did end up getting a 6-man, and we played Exodus, but we were facing like a 5-man team, so it just got ruined. And then on top of that, my internet wasn't doing too good, so it was pretty bad. We ended up losing like 0-2, and I only got like 48 kills, so it was pretty terrible. But I'm gonna try to get I need 100 on evac, I need 100 on Metro, on what's the last one? Exodus, like I was just talking about. And then I need a nuclear on all the new maps except for Skyjacked. I got one last night. Literally, I was playing with this 6-man party for like an hour and a half straight, and then once everyone got off, and I don't mean like a couple people, I mean like literally everyone got off and it was just me, I finally ended up getting my nuke. It was so crazy. I don't want to spoil it completely, but basically, I was using the Kuda, and I'm pretty sure I had Scavenger on the class, but somehow I ended up running out of ammo. So I was on like a 27, and I picked up an Argus, and I was like literally in their spawn building, and there were like 4 people upstairs. And basically, I was on a 29 gun streak, and I went upstairs, and I shot with my Argus, and I missed, and then he punched me, and then I shot and got the nuclear, and like died instantly because his teammate ran in pre-firing me. So I literally ended up getting like the nuclear and dying like half a second later. So it was like the closest nuclear I've ever gotten. So I've gotten one 100 plus kill game in the DLC, and I've gotten one nuclear, but I still need to get a nuclear on Gauntlet, Splash, and Rise, and then I need 100 plus on Skyjacked, Rise, and Splash. Splash, that game really pisses me off because I've been on like 2 or 3 brutals, I think, on that map, and like too many 20 gun streaks to count. Rise, I've been on like 2 or 3 20 gun streaks, but the only 100 plus map I've even gotten close to is Gauntlet. I mean, I've had uplink games in Skyjack where I have 75 kills at the end of 2 rounds, but then the game doesn't go to overtime, and that really pissed me off. I had that multiple times. So I guess if you count that close, which in my opinion I do, because I could have easily gotten 25 kills in 10 minutes, but I don't know. It was with a bunch of randoms, so it's always unpredictable when that happens. But I'm gonna try to grind. I'll probably grind this week, but I don't see myself getting very many gameplays if I even get one. I mean, I can see myself like maybe getting like one nuclear on the maps, but I doubt it. But the weekend is usually when I'm going to get my nuclears now, and for those of you that don't know, there's skill-based matchmaking in the game, like maybe not fully, but it does have something to do with like the matchmaking now. It isn't like completely gone how it was before. And they also released a huge patch today, which I'm so bummed out about because it actually was a patch, and I believe it's a huge patch. I haven't gone on because I'm coming home and I'm like making this video straight away. But from what I've told, and I've seen the patch notes on Charlie Intel, basically what they're doing is they're giving all the guns, basically, or not all the guns, but like all the guns that they touch, they gave a buff, including the Vesper. I think they made it where it's less recoil, which is cool because people don't need to like stop complaining about that, because I use the Vesper and it sucked after the update. But they're fixing uplink and safeguard spawns, so all these like spawn trapping gameplays I might not be able to do anymore, and I might have to go back to Dom, which is fine. I don't mind going to Dom, but I would much rather play Uplink and Safeguard. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is kind of a longer one. It was a 6-minute one, but if you guys did enjoy, a like, comment, and subscription would be greatly appreciated. I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.